So just like in the future, June or July, not too distant future, when you may be able to go outside,
Oh my goodness. Oh,
what is something that you're really looking forward to doing that you haven't been able to?
hugging.
I want one.
I'm just looking forward, like, especially like some of these ladies on the call that I've never even met before in person. Someone texted me, she's like, I just can't wait to meet you in person. I'm just gonna hug you and I'm gonna hug you again. And I was like, and I'm gonna hug you right back. Like, I just can't wait
Yeah,
to just go out. I mean, just literally physical touch,
yeah,
just like squeezing someone's hand or patting someone's back, you know,
yeah.
just that element of connection, even
Mhm.
with strangers. You
Sure.
know, just like I'm just gonna go out and be like, "Hello, hug a stranger today." Oh gosh.
I know. I
Yeah.
love hugs. I have said this for a long time that I'm like a hugologist because I feel like I judge so much by the way people hug. Like it's really important.
There's a girl who's a member of a book club, my book club that my label created, who she calls me her hug dealer. Because she always comes and she'll be like, "Where's my hug dealer?" And I'll be like, "Get over here, get in these squeezums." But I'm excited for that. And I'm excited. There's things, I'm pretty much an introvert and I like being home. Like my happy place is like home with, I mean, I could turn the camera around, everything. I'm surrounded by books right now.
Yeah.
And like and this is my reading chair, my little red corduroy chair.
Yeah.
That's my joy. And that's what I do when I'm not working really. But the power of going to a cafe
Mm.
and sitting in a corner by yourself and just like ordering a honey latte and just sitting there reading a book and knowing that you're like, I'm having alone time, but really you're out in the world.
Yeah.
I like that. I like people. I like
Yeah.
to see people walk by. Just, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Just all of it. And
And,
as an introvert, I often don't do things like social events. I'll get
mhm.
invited to things and be like, oh no, because my job is very social. So,
Yeah.
and you immediately, I'm like, why didn't I go to that show? Why didn't I just go? You know,
Yeah.
I think it's
Next
this
time.
time it's going to make me show up for people better.
Yeah. I know some people are saying like, yeah, this is all right being at home. Like it's nice.
Hmm.
You get a lot of time to like reflect and things like that. So I think that's
Yeah.
good.
And I feel that too.
Yeah. So just one more thing, like your family, are they in Seattle or where is your
They're in Seattle.
and how are things going with them there?
Thank God they're all okay.
Mhm.
But when this first hit, before it was being taken seriously in Nashville, it was obviously Washington was like a hot spot. It was like a
Mhm.
hub, like New York. And so I was taking it very seriously before anyone else was. And
Mhm.
that was really rough in the beginning because what people weren't understanding is that my whole family is in Washington and most of them are high risk. My mom and her sisters who are there are above 65. Um, my mom is a cancer survivor. My siblings all have really bad asthma, and my cousins, like everyone has asthma.
Yeah.
It was just like so scary because you're like, well, what are you doing? Well, but luckily, I mean, we are super fortunate
Yeah.
and very privileged in that everyone worked for great companies who had them work at home. And
Yeah.
my mom is always prepared for the apocalypse. My mom has actually been sending me toilet paper this whole time because there's no toilet
Like
paper in Nashville.
because it's so important. Like
It is
what are
important. And I would just be like, I'm just going to go to Costco there. And she was like, no, I'm sending you toilet paper. But they're all okay. They're well and healthy. And yeah, one thing that was crazy was there was a tornado in Nashville
Oh yeah.
right before this happened. And Nashville is amazing. Everybody rallied. So we were sold out of paper products, toilet paper, paper plates,
Mm,
paper towels were all gone from the stores because everyone had been donating it.
mm,
Canned foods, non-perishables were all sold out of stores because everyone had been donating it. I myself had donated so much of that stuff. And then then this hit, and everyone was like, "What?" Like, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So down here, it was just like, what? What's going to happen next? Is there a volcano somewhere that's going to erupt? Like, what's going to happen?
No, don't say
Like,
that.
what are we?
I know it's bad because in Texas it's like we have tornado alley, and then all of a sudden it's like now there are earthquakes. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. But anyway, it was so nice
Oh my gosh,
catching
it
up
was
with
so good to
you.
talk to you.
And I've never been to Nashville, so I really, really want to
You've
come
got to
there.
come to Nashville. And I'll probably be in Atlanta. My best friend lives in Atlanta, and she just had a baby. And I
Okay.
hadn't had a chance to go meet my little niece. So I'll be in your neck of the woods soon.
Okay. Well, let me
Oh,
know when you're here,
I will.
when you're able to venture out. I know. We keep saying, we'll let the first wave of people go. And
Yes. I'm like, I will stay home for now. Like, everyone,
yeah.
if you have the privilege to stay home, if you're fortunate enough that you can be home, just be home,
Yeah.
you know, and support the people who can't be however you can. Like that's just how I feel about
Absolutely.
it.
Well, I love you.
I love you too. This is wonderful.
And I'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.